Australia's car industry may have seen its heyday fade in recent years, but for enthusiasts of classic muscle cars, the legacy of Australian-built performance vehicles remains as strong as ever. Two cars stand out from the era, the Holden Commodore and the Ford Falcon. And while these models may no longer be in production, their reputation for power, performance, and style has only grown stronger. One particular model, the 1978 Ford Falcon XC Cobra 302, has achieved legendary status, and now, for the first time ever, you can own one of these iconic Aussie muscle cars in the United States. The Ford Falcon XC Cobra was a special edition model released in the late 1970s as a tribute to Australian motorsport. The car was a celebration of the remarkable success of racing drivers Allan Moffat and Colin, who finished first and second at the prestigious 1977 Bathurst 1000 endurance race. Ford's decision to create a special edition based on the Falcon XC was an attempt to capture the spirit of that victory and to mark the end of the Falcon two-door era. With its sleek design and powerful engine, the XC Cobra instantly became a fan favorite. Ford only ever produced 400 examples of the XC Cobra, each one individually numbered. The model was available with either a 5.8-liter 351 Cleveland V8, producing 217 horsepower, or a 4.9-liter 302 Cleveland V8, which churned out 202 horsepower when it left the factory. For fans of high-performance muscle cars, the 302 variant provides an incredible driving experience that reflects the raw, untamed nature of 1970s muscle car design. The example now up for auction in the United States is number 349 of the 400 produced, making it a rare collector's item. This particular car was imported into the U.S. in 2003 and currently resides in Granite Falls, Washington. The Falcon XC Cobra for sale features the 302 V8, equipped with an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, a Performer intake manifold, an aftermarket camshaft, and new exhaust headers. While its original 202 horsepower might seem modest by today's standards, this engine offers a vintage, throaty V8 sound and performance that cannot be replicated in modern muscle cars. A closer look at this particular vehicle reveals a pristine condition that belies its age. With just over 121,000 kilometers on the clock, the Falcon XC Cobra still shines as though it just rolled off the assembly line. The exterior remains in excellent shape, while the cabin is beautifully preserved. The black and blue cloth seats have retained their vibrancy, and the overall aesthetic of the interior fits perfectly with the bold and aggressive look of the car's exterior. What makes the Ford Falcon XC Cobra 302 so appealing is not just its limited production, but its authenticity and the nostalgia it carries. This vehicle represents an era of raw power, aggressive styling, and the peak of Australian muscle car culture. Having the chance to own a piece of that history is rare, especially with a car that's in this kind of condition. As of now, the auction for this stunning piece of automotive history is happening on Bring a Trailer, and there's less than a day left for anyone interested in taking it home. The highest bid at the moment is $45,500, but considering the rarity of the Falcon XC Cobra, there's no telling just how high the final bid will go. With only 400 models ever made, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own one of the most famous Ford muscle cars ever built. For muscle car collectors and enthusiasts, the 1978 Ford Falcon XC Cobra 302 is an investment in more than just a car. It's an investment in a piece of Australian automotive history. If you're interested, now is the time to make your bid before this incredible car goes to its new owner.